Hi Collective, welcome to our channel. I am Luna and this is Tellin the Teacher. Oh, if you're new, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for everything that you do to support this channel. May Spirit bless you times 10. And to my subscribers, I love you guys. I pray for you each and every day. Let's tap in. Almighty and most merciful God, we thy servants approach with fear and trembling before thee. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work for the honor and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of our neighbor. And without design of hurt or detriment to any, we may proceed in our labors through Jesus Christ, our Redeemer. Amen. Alright, Collective, I hope this video finds you all happy, healthy, and successfully navigating your spiritual path. This is a general collective reading, so not everything will resonate with everybody. I could say he, she, me, you, them. It doesn't matter what pronouns I use. The energy is fluid, so move it around. Swap the genders, replace the roles. Plug it in where it fits. This could be past, present, or future energy, yours or anybody within your energetic sphere, but be the master of your own discernment. Collective, this should be confirming things you already instinctively and intuitively know or suspect, filling in some blanks for you, right? Because you haven't maybe seen it yet, or gotten any tangible evidence. So here's your confirmation, but don't force anything, Collective. Don't try to put a square peg into a round hole. If the shoe don't fit, it ain't your shoe. You must be the master of your own discernment. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth for the ruin of souls. Let's see what the collective needs to know today as we're moving into this summer solstice energy, at least in our neck of the woods. The summer solstice is upon us. It'll be here in a few days. Collective, the energy is very powerful, and it's gaining momentum. Wow. Collective, soul solitude is the first card out. Now, yesterday, there was a... Holy Spirit sometimes sends me readings on my feed to confirm the things that I already intuitively know or suspect, right? And to confirm my readings. And so there was one from Cleo Ra yesterday, and I shared the link on my community tab. And I literally titled it to those in soul solitude. So this is for you guys. And so was that. Confirming everything that you're doing here, which was confirming the read that I had did that day. With all of those tens, that 10 energy, destiny, right? That was karma, right? There was 5 tens in that reading. It blew my mind. I never saw anything like it. There was 5 tens with the Wheel of Fortune, and then the 44, which is the Master Manifester, right? So this is luck, it's karma, it's destiny for those who have done the work. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. We all need to do it. It's so important. Now, not everybody can just, escape into the woods for months on end. But everybody can find a space, a happy place at the park, by the river, in their favorite chair in a corner of their house, where they can just take the time, the quiet space to go within. If it's a closet, if you have a very busy household, make a prayer closet. I've done it. There's a movie, what the heck was it called? I think it's called War Room. War Room, where a woman made a prayer closet and she slayed demons. This is how powerful we are when we're connected with our soul, with our purpose, with our source. Some of us call him God, some of us call him, I don't even know, there's so many things to call him, So let's not get hung up on the details, right? But it's all about soul solitude, collective. And this collective, some of you have done this. And you're getting the confirmations through these readings of what you're achieving, even if you haven't seen it yet. As it is above, so it is below. It is manifesting. So stay. Whoa. Steadfast and long-suffering, I heard. These are way too many cards. See, they all flew out. None of them flew out in the upright, so I'm putting them back. And we'll go with, I was only going to take one card from this deck, but I'm taking another, and it's Hello from Heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove that they're with you at this time. You're getting signs and synchronicities. Now, someone here has done the shadow work. They've connected with their soul, and so now they see. Because once you do this, look at all the wheels. This woman is tattooed with wheels and gears, but this is really how the body works, right? We are but computers made of flesh and blood. And when we are able to connect with our soul, to go within and connect again with our higher selves, with our ancestors who are there, another shape and form, but the energy nonetheless, the personality is still there. The consciousness is still there. Once we are able to find that quiet space, then we can connect. You're not going to see a ghost manifest in your, bedroom when you're trying to connect with your ancestors. That isn't the way it worked. Do you know how much energy it would take? There would have to be a really, really, really good reason. Because it would take so much of their energy. But no, but they can send you signs and synchronicities that you will recognize, that will resonate with you, and you'll know. And it doesn't matter if people tell you you're crazy because this dragonfly, because you're saying this dragonfly is a message from your grandmother, or that this rose or these coins are from your mother or your grandmother, or your spouse is sending you feathers, or whatever the case may be, your parents, whoever's on the other side, your friends. These are ancestors going all the way back. These are, it's your DNA, right? You're connected through generations and generations to the root. So you don't even know all the ancestors on the other side that are rooting for you, that are cheering you on, that are sending you signs, that are helping you along your path so that you can grow, because as you grow, they grow. This cleansing that you're doing is cleansing the bloodline, not just you. And so time doesn't exist on the other side the way that it exists here, collective. So it's all for one and one for all in your bloodline. And all you need to do is go within and see it and find it and get those wheels spinning. Get your body working the way that it was created to work, in perfect balance and harmony. Really does most of the work by itself. The only thing we need to do is focus our mind in the proper places, to tune into the frequencies, to attract the things that we want. This begins with willingness, right? To do the work and accepting. Maybe we don't know it all. Maybe we got it wrong. Sometimes we got it right. We have to accept that too, right? Because maybe we suspected something and we were hoping it wasn't true, only to find out it was, because we're getting the signs, we're getting the synchronicities. And especially for those of us who have done the work, have gone through the soul solitude era. So someone's connecting with their ancestors from heaven, but everybody who's doing the work has the support from their ancestors in heaven, and they will get the signs and synchronicities if they only open their eyes. If they have eyes to see and ears to hear. Again, this could be in music, song lyrics. It could be on a commercial, on TV, on a billboard, on a t-shirt. It could be anything, but it's going to be something significant for you and the person, if you haven't already agreed on what that's going to be before they passed, which I did with a few of mine that I knew were passing. I have. We had a set sign, symbol, that I would know that it was them, so there was no confusion. couple of my friends, my grandmother. But anyway, kind of is what got me started in the back to pick my tarot cards back up. But this is neither here nor there. That's my story, and we're not getting into it. But here's the soul solitude and hello from heaven. And then we have the animal kingdom. And again, animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. So we're getting signs and synchronicities through animals for sure, through the animal kingdom, through pets, through insects, through birds, and just random, creatures, right? So pay attention to any creature that you see. And if you see it more than 3 times, collected, then you could see it the first time and know for sure it's a sign. But if you're questioning it, then wait for the 3rd time, and then you'll know for sure, right? That's the way I do things when I'm not quite sure for sure. Because again, there is a false light, and there's always going to be, just like there's people here trying to pull the wool over our eyes and make us believe something that's not true. There are also others in the other realms that are still trying to do the same thing too, that trickster energy, So you need to test these spirits once you do this shadow work and start connecting with the other side. Be very careful and make sure that you aren't only calling in ancestors of light and love, because we have ancestors collected that were also in their shadow, right? It's an equal balance, really. So there's dark members of your family tree and there's light members of your family tree. In other words, those who worked in service to others and those who worked in service to self. And some of them are very dark indeed. So be very careful who you connect with. Call only upon the ancestors of light and love and protect your energy, that no others may come through. And continue to pray for them, whoever they are, all of them. But some of them, maybe don't want to be freed from some of these curses. Maybe some of them, let's not get into that, Holy Spirit. So animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and your soul. Pay attention to the animal kingdom. They are sending you messages from your loved ones in heaven. And all you need to do to tune in to the frequency by going within, paying attention to your own soul, not letting the things of the world distract you from your... Now, everybody has responsibilities, collective. Now, if you could go and do the whole hermit thing, that would be ideal. Obviously, that's why they do, silent retreats and things like that. Why the monks and the penitents do what they do, But again, it's not practical for everybody. People have families, they have jobs. But we can tune out the outside world. We can shut off the TV, put down our phones, and find a quiet space for however long. There's no excuse. And pray and just connect with the power that's greater than ourselves, if that's all that we have in us. To do at least that. And show gratitude and appreciation for this body that is a miracle in and of itself. For these ancestors for whom without you wouldn't even be here. And for the animals, the birds and the trees and the flowers and the bees. I don't know, that's a song. Anyway, so somebody's doing this. Somebody's done this, for sure. We've been getting the confirmations. But there's others that are, everybody's in a different place. Yeah, soul power. This is how you get the soul power. And again, everybody's in a different space or place on their path. So not everybody's going to be, here yet, but we're working on it. We're all a work in progress. Every day, in every way, we're getting better and better, and that's all that we can hope for. Keep our, again, focus on ourselves, our souls. Keep our eyes on our own paper. Be a critical thinker and be observant. Pay attention. Conscious awareness. We walk around oftentimes and it just like on autopilot. Pay attention. Remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. And your soul is your true essence. The ancestors, the passed over loved ones, they know this now. They didn't know it then. They know it now. Had they known then what they knew now, they too would have done things differently. And this is why they're sending you signs and synchronicities to let you know they are wonderful, right? They got the better end of the stick here. They're fine, and they're still here. And they're working on what they got to work on to continue to elevate their souls. And they want you to understand to do everything that you can do while you're still here, because you can only do it here. The work. Don't grieve for me. I am happy. And grief keeps you in a contracted soul space. When you think of me, love me. Know I'm at peace. Let my memories bring you joy. These are expansive energies that will bring happiness into your life. You're a soul. And you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. You only need to be able to connect to it, to find the vortex. And that lies within your heart chakra. That's the portal to the Christ consciousness, from which you can manifest, create. That's where the light is. Can't make this stuff up. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. See? Somebody did the work, connected with their ancestors. They found out who they really are, that they are light, that they are love, Holy Spirit in their heart. And so they have managed to then balance out. There's equilibrium here between the animal nature and the spirit, between the body and the soul, the yin and the yang, the shadow and the light. Wow. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance, collective, and it's time to remember how vibrant you truly are and let that light shine. We keep getting that somebody here just doesn't really, is uncomfortable with letting their light shine, because it's just been, even when it trickles out, it's been oppressive to them, right? Because people turn on them when they start to shine. Think they're holier than thou, right? When it's only projection, it's only in the mind of the other people, but it hurts. I know it, collective, but you have to rise above that by going within and seeing things for what they truly are. These energies that come up against you, again, these are these lower vibrational energies from the other side. We have our beloved ancestors of light, and then there's those shadow energies over there that would like to keep our heart space all jumbled up like these, looks like microphone wires that are just in all a mess. They're not, the message can't get through. And look, this heart space is only half. So wanting to keep you incomplete, wanting to keep you from fully manifesting, fully healing, fully loving from this heart space, having this light burst out of your heart. Yeah, letting go. Somebody, again, they went in, they found their soul power by solitude because they detached. They detached, they let go of the outcome. They surrendered to the divine. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the highest good and guidance of spirit as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you, just like they do the animals. The animals aren't attached to anything. I watched a turtle, a freaking snapping turtle, come out of the river the other day, or last week, whenever it was, go into my friend's garden, right, and start digging a hole. So she was like getting ready to scoot the thing, because a big ass snapping turtle, getting ready to scoot it out. Next thing, it plops down and it starts to lay its eggs in the garden. Every time it plopped out a little egg, it would, like, so quick you could almost not even see it. Its leg would, like, go, and it would bury the egg into the dirt. Another one, bury it, and it must have laid, I don't even know, 50 eggs. And every time one plopped out, it buried it under the dirt. And when you go there now, Collective, you can't even see that there's any eggs there. You wouldn't even know if she didn't put a flag there. But anyway, my point is this: then the turtle left, just left those eggs there, vulnerable. And what happens is these turtle eggs will hatch in, I can't remember how many weeks, and then they're just gonna march their little baby turtle asses down to the river, all alone by themselves. The mother never comes back. Now, I fished a baby snapping turtle out of the river the other day. It was only this big. I was going to take it home until I realized it was a snapping turtle when my friend told me. I thought it was a box turtle. Anyway, it was a snapper, so I put it back. But my point is that the mother just lays the egg and leaves them. And they hatch out of the egg, and they're on their freaking own, right? And nature takes care of them. Source takes care of them. They know what to do instinctively, right? Because they don't have all of this noise, all of these distractions. They just follow the light. And this is what we have to do. We have to let go. We have to detach, but it's very counterintuitive to what we're taught, right? We're taught to martyr ourselves for other people, to suffer for other people, and we don't understand. This is true, right? Well, it's not true that we need to martyr ourselves, but what I mean by that is that we need to sacrifice for other people. But it needs to be a loving sacrifice done out of good intentions and not the desire for recognition or reward when we give. And when we give from the surplus, Collective, then that's really not a sacrifice, is it? But it's when we give from the heart, from the last, from our first fruits and from our last dime, right? But anyway, when you learn to detach despite what others say, how it looks, how it appears, and you're going to get a lot of kickback, especially if you try to go into this soul solitude energy and let people, places, and things go. There will be kickback. Collective, they will talk. People will point fingers at you. People won't understand, your family included, what you're doing, why you're not giving the way that you were once before. Eventually they're going to see, but at first it's very difficult, right? These are strong connections, sacral energy. But you have to know how to let things go and not worry about the outcome. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. You're protected on this journey, and when you're on your path, when you're in alignment with your purpose, you are protected. Nothing can harm you, which is the clapback that's coming back on those people who are trying to study you so that they can attack you. Okay, this is beautiful though. Collective, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it well. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it well. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it well. I don't know the rest of that song right now. I know. I know. I know. You don't have to tell me. All right. So you're in your power here, your soul power. You've connected. You have aligned your bodies, right? All of your bodies in alignment. Your light body, you're connected. And now you see. And when you see, then you can detach because you already know the outcome. When you have a bird's eye view, right? If you're an ant walking on a painting, the only thing you're going to see is the colors that you're stepping on right in front of you, right? But if you're a bird looking at that same painting, then you're going to see all the colors, and you're going to see that those colors come together to form mountains and rivers and trees. And maybe there's, people having a picnic in the park. You're going to see all this as the bird. You're not going to see it as the ant. So it all depends on your perspective, right, collective? And here we have the prince, the forgotten adversary. Yeah. Someone is feeling sorrowful here. They didn't see your light. They didn't think you'd be able to let go. They thought if they had you isolated or ostracized or cast out somehow, that you would fall from grace. There was some type of a serendipitous event here. Anyway, they're in sorrow. Again, because they didn't know who they were dealing with. And they thought that they got away with it. You forgot about them. You didn't know who they were. And they didn't know how powerful you were with this Hathor energy. Yep. Mistress of harmony. So they thought that they were going to throw you off balance. They were going to have you in this fire energy. Some type of sorrow and grief. And you just popped out all harmonious. Didn't let it get to you. You stayed balanced and grounded because you had this connection with your ancestors and the divine. You went within. You examined your part. You did the shadow work. You let everything go. You let go of the outcome. You detached from the situation. And you realized, I'm a soul, and I can have whatever I want to have. I can manifest whatever I want to manifest. I am a product of my own thoughts, actions, and words. Hathor is very powerful. Very beautiful in her energy. Somebody thought you would resort to some type of violent action, and you just were very graceful. You just made a graceful exit here towards your soul and your soul power, your purpose and your light. Yep. Abraham, to bring justice to the pandemonium being caused by these adversaries that were working in the dark and in the background, and still are, to cause chaos and confusion in people's lives so that they don't even understand why they're in this energy. Children of God, you stand for justice, truth, and it is your divine duty to expose these adversaries. This is divine feminine energy. It's the power of 3. The maiden, the virgin, and the hag. Anyway, justice is here. Yeah, and here it is again, divine feminine, this matriarch, mother of homestead, trying to get this divine feminine energy rejected, losing opportunities, trying to, again, bring conflict and chaos to a divine feminine energy here that was only supportive, trying to lift people up, right? They gave people their flowers here. They brought balance and harmony to situations. They were a light in the darkness. They brought truth, they brought justice. So maybe they came off a little harsh here in this energy, and again, maybe people thought they were holier than thou in this Hathor energy because they knew. So maybe they stood firm in their knowledge of what is just and what is right, and they couldn't be bribed or bullied out of their beliefs in this matriarch energy, right? So they want this person rejected, to lose opportunities and to face consequences for their lies. But this person figured them out. Yeah, they figured them out. This matriarch, Hathor energy, figured it out because they're connected to the bloodline, right? Abraham, Father Abraham, had many sons. Many sons had Father Abraham, and I am one of them, and so are you. So let's give praise to God. And this is over. The Warden of Dis, these people disrespected this energy, this divine feminine energy. You could be a man, but you're in this receptive energy, this intuitive energy, this psychic energy, connecting with other realms, connected with your soul. And if you're balanced and your yin, your yang, your masculine, your feminine, you can come up as divine feminine or divine masculine energy because you are both in harmony, in union, in self. So these people dissing you here, again, didn't want you to get any support. You let go of this energy in a hot hurry as soon as you saw it. So you're in this energy. You're like, this, like, I feel like I'm getting distant, but everybody's smiling and laughing, right? And they're kikiing and kakan, and they love you, right? And you're supporting them and you're lifting them up, and they're, you know, pretending just so they could study you, your reactions. What do you do? How do you act? How do you move? So that they can attack you here, diss you, disrespect you, cause some type of injustice in your life, bring this sorrow, and make it appear like an accident or a misunderstanding or an illusion that you're making up in your head. This is over. This is karmic completion. This is all that 10 energy that we saw the other day. Or was it yesterday in the reading? Okay. All right, so they're studying you. And what do we need to know? I mean, let's find out about this adversary, shall we? Older woman on the bottom of the deck. Tell us about this adversary, Holy Spirit. The Prince. So somebody again, they want to appear as if they're loving, as if they're supportive, but they try to burn you in a fire. They literally, it's like the flames. They try to burn you with their words so that it would affect people's minds the way that they were disrespecting a matriarch, Hathor energy, mistress of harmony, because they didn't like the way that you communicated, because you had different backgrounds, different beliefs. This person was not honorable. Something serendipitous occurred, which caused you to just complete the cycle, close it down. 1, 2, 3, all of a sudden everything just opened up for you. This light just came flowing through, and you said, enough, I'm letting go. I don't care how this turns out. I'm going within, connecting with my ancestors, my higher self, and I'm doing me from now on. And from that point forward, collective, there's been these towers. These towers. Because when you take the light away, which is alchemizing these fires, then you're only left with the fires. The most difficult part of a situation is over. This is over. It's karmic completion. For these corrupt and malicious overlords of the abyss, who thought they were fighting you, but in fact were fighting the divine, the light and the darkness, healing, gracious, accepting the light in the darkness. This is who they were fighting, not you. And it's over. For you and for them, it's karmic completion. It's destiny. It's karma, for good or for ill. For good for you, so you're getting this. It's almost over for you. These attacks come into completion. These people are being sat down. Now they're in this muddled, unclear thinking that they wanted you to be in. While you're standing in deep personal strength and peace that assures success, right? Because that's an expansive energy. Okay. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. So they're studying you. They're trying to figure out how they can get you unfocused, how they can get you to give up, whatever this is that you're doing here. How they can literally put an end to you. Look, the ferryman. How do you keep, every time they try to put an end to you, collective, with Charon, you keep creating, coming back, right? Like some type of mad prophet here. They're curious about your forbidden knowledge. They try to say you're mad, but you're the keeper of whispers, the mother of creation, this matriarch energy, and ferocious in protecting her children. And the matriarch, divine feminine, that means all the children. That means humanity. Trying to put an end to this ferocious creator. Yeah, working with Hades. Hades energy. For money. Trying to send this divine feminine energy to hell for money. Meanwhile, they're a whole jewel of Abydos, Golden Empress. Magnetic, potent, confident, powerful, Hathor energy. Wow. And a maestro, right? They understand. And they use ingenuity to inspire. Meet the people where they're at. Meanwhile, you got this person out here who's clout hungry, who will say anything and do anything, trying to appear, mask themselves in some type of loving family. You know, they're in some type of loving family. So this is going to be a person you're going to start seeing a lot of probably social media posts about them and their close-knit family and how much everybody loves them, right? They're really heartbroken. This is all just for show. Because they're karmic and they're having money problems. Because they stole money from you and they're lying about it. There's someone here that cheated. Yeah. Wanted your gift. Wanted your life. Has your money. Their tactics don't work on you. They're mad because you stand in your power and you're divinely protected. This person was an executor. Maybe to a will. They're wearing a mask. Their spell work is backfiring. They're fake flexing, showing off, and acting fancy, probably because they're spending your money. Oh, they're gonna pay. Yeah, this is a control freak. Try to sacrifice you. Wow. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. You move in silence here. Somebody's into you. Somebody that you have good chemistry with, really great vibes, positive. Maybe they're moving in silence. Or they just know that you move in silence and they're into you because they appreciate the way you move. Because people don't move like this collective and they're hooked on you. Someone's getting photo proof of something. They're getting evidence of something. Someone has fake accounts. Someone's getting photo proof. They're trying to get evidence against you using fake accounts. What do they think they're going to find? They want the inside scoop so they can make some type of dirty offer. They're studying you to see what will work. How can I catfish the collective, or what can I use as bait to just get the collective to take my offer so I can bring them down once and for all? Yeah, this business or property theft, as well as identity theft. So they used your name or image or something like that to steal a business or a property. They stole your identity to steal a business or a property. But you have some good news coming in. This person will never, ever, ever come clean about this insurance policy, but law enforcement knows about this. This is from your childhood. And there's a karmic masculine here that's trying to run out the clock because they think there's no statute of limitations on this. They don't understand that if they don't handle this, they're leaving it to whoever they leave as an executor of their estate, because this isn't going away. So if they're willing to trying to run out the clock, the only thing that they're doing is putting this karmic mess onto their family members. And they'll suffer for that. Yeah. Something about insurance here, collective. And they're trying to cover their tracks. Tampering with evidence. And there's somebody out here using artificial intelligence to try to, they're studying you. They want to learn your characteristics, the way you talk, the way you look, the things you post. Somebody is copying you using artificial intelligence. They may be contacting law enforcement or trying to get you caught up with the law somehow, committing crimes, maybe cyber crimes, using your name, your identity. Maybe they have a whole business using your name or identity and they're trying to get you caught up using AI with this. Yeah, fake flipping. With this, yeah, business or property theft, dirty offer. Wait, where was it? It was, we saw identity theft. Yeah, fake accounts. So it could be them making fake accounts. But you're divinely protected to get this, yeah, and then maybe they're making money off of this business too, collective. They're making money using AI off of your gifts. Oh boy. Yeah, they're lying about the money that they took from you. This identity thief. Oh boy. Maybe you ghosted this person, or they ghosted you. They try to give you a bad reputation. They're a divination abuser. Somebody had a romantic love affair. This was a fuck buddy or a secret lover. You dusted it off. You're too busy winning. You know exactly who this wolf in sheep's clothing is. They want you back. This is a toxic ex. You may be co-parenting with this person. You may live in the West. Maybe somebody in the West financed this bullshit. But the deal went left. And now somebody's dodging bullets. They're trying to escape these crazy people, these haters. They're blocking negativity. We already know that you are. Maybe somebody else is now too. I think this is it for this deck. Yeah, something about your looks. Somebody's bad habits, their addictions, and their toxicities. A cousin could have bad habits, or a toxic cousin. Something about their looks or your looks. Maybe this cousin is jealous of your looks. This is about a stolen check. Same freaking shit, different day. A water sign could be involved. They need help or they're helping. From this karmic friend that's coming up against you in secret. For this jackpot, this unexpected money. This is a player. They want to make an offer, but they're a clout chaser. And they've been stopped in their tracks. And now they're having drama within their family. Yeah, look at that family member. Wants your job. And bottom of the deck, family member is in drama. Because they've been spending so much time and energy dirt digging on you. Forging documents. This is an earth sign. Yeah. For this lump sum of money. This person is in trouble, collective. Yeah, you were in the will. And your light irritates their demons. So keep shining. Keep shining, partner. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, you have a divine counterpart out there with love on the brain. And these false reports and this fake news, this person is starting to understand. This person is surrounded by fake friends and some stalker energy, and they are not interested in this person anymore. The stalker was investigating them. They were, again, studying them. Again, if this is the Divine Feminine's partner, divine counterpart, then they're going to be mirroring similar energies here. Same stuff is going to be happening to each, though in different ways. It will be the same energy playing out in different ways, you know. Anyway, yeah. Somebody's tripping, they're power hungry, and now they are, they made this deal with the devil. They want to appear like they're religious, but their plans failed. They're busted and disgusted. They were sleeping with the enemy, sending you the evil eye, but you're protected, you're so protected. Blessed and highly favored. Everything is coming up rainbows for you, collective, so you just keep up the good work. Again, I love you guys so much. You are doing the work, and it's not easy work. It's not easy really taking a deep look at yourself. It's not easy letting go of people, places, and things that don't resonate anymore, that aren't helping you to achieve those things in your life that are for your highest good. They're not helping you to reach your full potential, right? Everything comes in cycles. It's an ebb and a flow. Nothing is meant to last forever. Some relationships, yes, but not all of them. Not most of them. Very few of them, in fact. But they're here to teach us a lesson, you know? And once we learn what it is that we need to learn, whether it's a person, a relationship, a job, or a gallon of milk, if we keep it past its expiration date, it is sour. And where it was once expansive and bringing us peace and joy and helping us to grow, it's now rotting us from the inside out. We're decaying, right? Out of what? Some false sense of duty? Somebody understands now. Somebody's breaking free. Somebody's protected. And whoever is doing this sneaky shit again with this VPN, thinking that they're hidden and nobody knows what they're doing, trying to cancel the collective, block them, shadow ban them, stop them from being seen, stop them from making money, stealing their money, making businesses in their name, using their identity, their image, using AI. Justice will prevail. This hacker will be caught because someone here with good intentions is going to tell the truth. And all you need is one person from this whole shit show to have a look within and listen to their conscience and bring you one little shit, even if they send you a letter or an email or a text, and bring you this truth. One person from this community that has the courage or the strength, that wants to take back control of their life and turn to God. One person tells you one thing, and this whole thing blows up for all of them. They're already feeling like lepers. The leper king. But the sword of the law is on their ass, collective. You are getting this truth, and you are closing these cycles. And you're moving forward. And this insatiable queen of the shadows, or whoever these toxic feminine and masculines that are working together are, what they're seeing is your faith, your self-discipline, and your courage. And they're gonna get to chew on that when there's nothing delicious to eat in their prison cell. Till next time, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord cause his face to shine upon you. The Lord lift up his countenance on you and give you peace, love, light, and infinite blessings.